Hey guys, how you doing? This is director Dontell Antonio. You are now logged on to forshowmag.com.
So let's start off by telling who is Dontell Antonio.
Dontell Antonio is a young African American from Chicago that came from nothing with dreams to be something bigger than the world, with a vision that's outside of this world. No box can contain. I am him.
So I hear you used to be a rapper.
Definitely, man. I started off rapping when I was 13, and I stopped in 2010 because I didn't see music being in my 10-year plan. You know, I felt if I'll get a little notoriety from it, but I didn't feel as if that's gonna take my family to the next level and have money for generations and generations and generations. No.
So what made you become a director?
Because I wanted to get my vision out, and I wanted people to see what I think, because I got a lot of creativity in this. I would say little head, but I got a big head, of course, and I just want to get it out.
So what is a director?
A director is a person who get brought on to a project. He might start the project, or he might get brought on to it, he or she, and they make sure that that project goes from A to Z correctly. That same vision that they had from A get brought out to Z, and the consumer understands it.
So they don't touch cameras?
No, directors do not touch the cameras. That's why they have cinematographers, first ACs, second ACs, and all that stuff.
Okay, so who are some directors that you look up to?
Jesus. I think he's the best director I know. His vision is impeccable. Let me stop. But I like Taj. I like John Singleton, of course, Spike Lee, a few more, you know. And I just love it because those few people I name, they take this stuff, they take a vision and they take it to the next level, unlike a lot of directors in our day and age.
Okay, so what was the video that you watched before you became a director that made you say, yo, this is dope, I want to create visions just like this, or I can do this?
I would have to say it was like Kanye West and Kid Cudi videos. Because their videos always took you to another world, put you in a whole new element. They wasn't typical, they wasn't basic, and they was not plain, you know. And those was the ones. And thank you, even though I don't know Kanye or I don't know Kid Cudi. I would love to do y'all videos, even if you still popping Kid Cudi. I don't know, but yeah.
What are some obstacles that you've been faced while being a director?
I've been faced with a lot of obstacles. Why? Because I am a new director, upcoming director still. When I say upcoming, it's I'm still learning daily. I have not been around. I have not been doing this for a long time. I've really been directing for 2 years. And in this game, it's all about longevity. It's about the people who've been doing this for 15 plus years, 20 plus years. And people are content with that. They don't feel comfortable giving somebody new a chance, so they rather go back to the people with them old vision, old same tiring vision, because they comfortable. They scared to have faith and have a little risk with us new guys.
Okay, so what is the difference between a director and a cameraman? Well, you don't even have to tell the difference between that. What is a cameraman to a director? What do you feel that a cameraman is?
A cameraman is a peasant to a king. That's what I would say. A director is a king and a cameraman is a peasant, because a cameraman shouldn't be called a cameraman. It should be called a cinematographer. So if you allow somebody to call you a cameraman, then you don't have no respect for yourself. And it's either videographer or cinematographer. Either or. You don't got to say cinematographer. It sounds very professional, but you could be called a videographer. But don't let people call you a cameraman, because that you're calling yourself nothing. You bigger than that. So most people that's cameramans or consider themselves to be cameraman are the boys in a club or the females following these artists for a little attention, just to get a little spotlight and just getting thrown around and do this and do that and do this while following the artist. Those are cameramen don't got don't stand their own ground, you know. Peasants. Do better, man. It's cinematographer and videographer. And for you people, respect us. You know, we all start from zero. Even if he consider himself a cameraman and you know that's not even a good terminology, you correct him, teach him. That's how I feel.
So how did the popular video come about?
I've been dealing with Cyree the Kid and K Camp for a long time. I've been knowing them for years and years now, and I do all their stuff. Well, most of their stuff, not all of it. Probably about 75%, 80%. And Kid, he fought for me to do popular. I wasn't supposed to do it because, you know, every big song got big people behind it. That's clear as day. So them big people that's behind popular, they said they don't know me. Clear, simple as day. And why should they give me a chance? I'm a little guy. I can mess it up, and if I mess it up, then it's a bad look on everybody. So they went out to get big directors, and I guess none of that came through. They didn't like none of the treatment, so they basically put popular on the shelf. So Cyree the Kid said, I need my project going, and basically he fought for me to shoot the video, and we shot it. And I got nothing but respect for Cyree the Kid, because I'll say 90% of your rappers would never did that.
So how important is it for artists to fight for the videographers and the directors that was with them before the fame, before the money, before all that? How important do you think that is for them to tell their labels like, yo, this is who I want to shoot my projects?
It's very important. And I'm your brother's keeper. If you call me your brother, if you say you'll do this for me, and when it's time for us to get out this situation, because most of the time we all come from nothing, both of us at ground zero, and you had a chance to make it up, and I was down for you, and I was loyal to you, why not make sure I win as well? You know, why not share it? Because at the end of the day, it's not coming out your pocket. But at the end of the day, I'm your brother. I'm your family. Why wouldn't you want to see me succeed? Because as a videographer or a cinematographer, I wanted you to succeed. That's why I was by your side. I wouldn't be by your side because you was popping. Because you not popping. You wasn't popping at that time. And it's no guarantee that you will win. It's no guarantee that you will be a big superstar. That's not guaranteed. So at the end of the day, I'm making sacrifices. And I'm sacrificing everything that I got to make sure that you win, that we both win. You know? So it goes back to loyalty. If I'm loyal to you, why not be loyal to me?
Okay, we had a conversation yesterday about you expanding and growing. Where are you trying to take your talents?
To South Beach. No, I'm just playing. I just never been there. I definitely just want to just be known as one of the greatest directors of my generation. So whatever that takes.
Okay, you said something about film. Let's go in depth with you and film.
Definitely. I don't see myself doing music videos after 2 years from now. I want to be doing high-end box office selling movies, films. That's what I want to do. I didn't get in this to stay as a music video director. I got into this to expand. I want to have big movies in theater. I want to be known as one of the greatest black directors, not black directors, but greatest directors. So some people going to get that misconstrued because they like, oh, you are black, but how can you be better than Colin Tilley or Colin all them or James and all these people? It don't matter about none of them people. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want my skin to determine what I become.
Let's say I'm a new up-and-coming director. What is some advice that you, Dontell Antonio, will give me?
Be true to yourself. Be true to your brand. Don't let nobody use you. And stay true and never get comfortable. That's all I have to say. I don't want to say too much more, but that's it. If you keep those fundamentals, you'll grow and be successful. And don't let the money control you. Because what they giving us nowadays is nothing but pennies. So think about that passion and take it to a whole nother level.
Okay, and one last thing. You said that in the conversation off camera, you know, you have a passion for this. You know, you only get paid pretty much because you have bills. But let's say I'm an up-and-coming artist, but I don't really have a big budget, but I want a Dontell Antonio video. How do I make that happen?
I mean, at the end of the day, I listen to everybody's music who send me music. If I believe in that song, I'm going to come do that project. I'm not necessarily going to be free or zero budget, but we're going to have to find some way to raise some money, and I'll help you raise the money so we can make sure your vision come out phenomenal, because anybody can pick up a camera and say they're going to shoot a video. No, I want to make sure it's done correctly, even if we got to wait it out. But me, I'm very accessible. I'm not Hollywood. I'm not too, you write me, I'm going to write you back. You call me, I'm gonna call you back. You call me, I'm gonna pick up. You know, if I give you my email, I'm gonna reply. You know, so I'm not Hollywood, I'm not nothing. So as an upcoming artist or upcoming director or upcoming anything, I reach out and I talk to everybody because at the end of the day, we still in the same boat. You know.
So any last words?
Man, at the end of the day, just be you, and whatever you want to be, just be it. Don't let nobody dictate what you can be, or don't let nobody tell you no. Honestly, I feel as if the most worst thing somebody can tell you is no, which is really the best thing they can tell you. Because as soon as they say no, what you gonna do? You're gonna find another way to make it happen. So just be you, be true to yourself, and your word is everything. If you say you're gonna do something, do it. If you can't do it, just say you can't do it. Don't promise people something that you know that you can't achieve. And this is Dontell Antonio. Thank you.